Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? And we waiting for our exercise of scientific notation. And its third name is scientific notation. What I told you in my last chapter. So to recap, I'll tell you that what were we doing? We were doing the standard form, uh, chapter number 5 from this book. Okay. Now let me start the exercise in and exercise is 5.12. 5.12 or 5.12. Write each of the following numbers in standard form. Now there are numbers given and we have to rewrite them into the standard form or in this scientific notation. So number A is written 380. Now you see that this is a very simple number carrying only 3 digits. But even then, we can write it in scientific notation or in standard form. Just place point, just place point after the second one. Okay, we have already placed a point and write whatsoever it is written. Write whatsoever is written ahead of it. Now I have just skipped the zero from here. 3.8 and now just count how many digits are there after the point. Now I have placed a point over here, for example, and there are 2 digits. So write 2 over here. So it will become the standard form for this 380. It is very easy. Now C part from the same exercise and question number is 1. Question number is 1. Part C. So it is 4, 5, 6. It is 4, 5, 600. And then how many zeros are there? There are 6 zeros ahead of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is the question which I was looking for, that there must be some zeros ahead of. Now the basic, you see that the basic part remains the same. Now this is the basic part. This is the basic part. Just as it was in our question number A part, question number 1 part A. So we'll just place a point after the first digit. After the first digit, we'll place a point after the first digit, and it will become 4.56 into 10 raised to power into 10 raised to power. Now just count all the digits including 0, because 0 is also a digit. Count all the digits from the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is like this: 4.56 into 10 raised to power 10 into 10 raised to power 10. So this is the answer for the this part. So there are same questions. D, C is same, D same, E is just making fun. E is same like this 20. Okay, now it will go to 2 into 10 raised to power 2, 2 into 10 raised to power 1. Because if I place point over here, you see that there is only one digit left. So 2 into 10 raised to power 1. 2 into 10 raised to power 1, and similarly G is there. G is with point 10.3. Now I have to shift the point from here to here. I have to shift the point from here to here. So I will have to lose one zero. So it will become 1.03, 1.03. In fact, how much it was? It was 10.03, 10.3. So if I just omit the zero from here, how the zero will be omitted? You see, 10 into, now this is the way to omit the zero from here. This is the way to omit the zero from here. The zero, this is the way to omit the point from here, not zero. This is the way to omit the point from here. So what will happen over here? You see that it will become minus 1. So you see that we have to lose one zero from. It will become 1.03 into 10 raised to power. So how many digits after? How many digits are there after the point? Are now are two. So there are two digits after the point. Two digits. But as I told you that we have to lose one zero. We have to lose one zero because of this point. So 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 will remain as 1. So it will become 1. 1.03 into 10 raised to power 1. So this was question number 1. And of course there is another single word 5. So how will we write this 5 into scientific notation? So in part H, you see that there is a single digit. And what does it mean? That if we proceed it to the scientific notation or standard form, it will become like this. And I told you that anything raised to power 0, anything raised to power 0 is equal to 1. Anything raised to power 0, n raised to power 0 is 1. So this 10 raised to power 0 is 1. So we'll be back with 5 only. So this was our first part of first question of exercise 5.12. Now let me proceed to question number 2. Question number 2 states, write each of the following in an ordinary number. Now question number 2. Question number 2 states A. Now scientific notation or standard form is given. We have to reverse the process. 2.4, it is written 2.4 into 10 raised to power 6. It is 10 raised to power 6 now. Now what will we do? We'll put 6 zeros. 2.4 multiplied by, now this is the first step. You see that 10 raised to power 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. And when you remove this point, what will happen? This will happen. Now you have to remove this point. Okay. Now, what is the result? You will also cross this zero with this zero. Now 10 one times and 1 0 is gone. It will become It will become 24 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 5 zeros. Unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000 and 1,000,000. 2.4 million. Or this will be the answer. Now B part is just like the same. I'm going to attempt part C now. C, 1.05 multiplied by 10 raised to power 7. This is almost like the same, but anyhow, I have just started. So 1.05 multiplied by 10, it means with 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 7. Now what about this? Similarly, we have to remove the point. So the point has been removed. So you will have to lose two zeros from here. So these two zeros are crossing these two zeros. So it has become 105 with how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is your answer. So rest are the same. So I hope you would have understood how to change from standard form to normal form, or from scientific notation to normal, or from normal to scientific notation, vice versa. Now I am going to solve a question which is given as to simplify them. Now question number 3 is ahead of us now. Question number 3 part A. Question number 3 part A is ahead of us. That is 2 into 10 raised to power 13. Okay, and there's a multiplication sign, and 4 into 10 raised to power 17. 4 into 10 raised to power 17. It is very, very easy question, since there is multiplication or division. When there is multiplication and division in between the two notations, then you can carry direct multiplication. 2 4 times is how much? 8. 2 4 times is 8. Now when the bases are same, I have already told you, now these bases are same and these are also being multiplied. When the bases are same and these are multiplied together, then the powers are added together. Let me write it. When the bases are same and multiplied, then the powers are added. So what will we have to do? We have to add the powers. Now 13 and 17. 13 and 17 are 30. Just add them. 30. 13 plus 17 is equal to 30. So into 10 raised to power 30. So this is our answer for question number 3 part A. B is same but D. A, B, C. C is somewhat different question. Now it is 1.5 multiplied 10 raised to power 13. Very impressive. Now what will we do? You see that this is the whole base now for this power. For this power, this square, this 1.5 multiplied 10 raised to power 13 is the base. This is the base for this power. And when there is a base and a power, then we will square whatsoever it is written. If it is square, if it is cube, we have to do that. We have to carry out that square or 3 or 4 or whatsoever it is power is. Now we have to multiply. We have to multiply this power with this power. When the power of power is given, now let me write it again. When the power of power is given, okay, we will multiply the powers. We will multiply the powers. What will happen over here? You see that this power is also applying on this 1.5 and also on 10. So what will happen over here? We have to apply this square on both of the bases both on the bases together. So 1.5 multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by 1.5, what will it become? It will become 5 times 25, and 1 times 5, it is 75, and for this it will become 5 2 2. And where to place the point? We have to place the point over here. So it will become 2.25 multiplied by 10 raised to power 26. 2 points. So you see that this square has been applied on 1.2, 1.5 also, and on 10 also, raised to power 26. Okay, so this was very easy question. All other questions up till E are the same. Let me attempt one question because it contains 1 point. Let me attempt question number E now. Number E says, what does question number E says? It says point 2 multiplied 10 raised to power 17, again multiplied point 7, point 7, okay. Now same, you will go for the direct multiplication, this with this, direct multiplication, point 2 with point 7, what it will become? It will become 1.4. 2 7 times 14, 2 7 times 14, and there are 2 points. Okay, there are 2 points. It will become 0.14. See that point 2 multiplied by point 7 is equal to 14, and there are 2 points, so it will become like this, 0.14. 0.14. Now add these, it will become okay. But we don't have seen such type of figure so far. We have already seen 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, but we haven't seen any digit starting from 0. So if you want to do it like this, yes, we can do it. 1.4 multiplied by 10 raised to power. You see that I have pushed the point one digit ahead. So when I have pushed the point one digit ahead, that means I have, so here it was 33. So I have to bring back it because I have pushed 1 point. So it will become 32 for doing this. If I elaborate this step, how I done it. So you see that it means that 0.14 and there are how many zeros? Let me say that these are, and what I've done now is I have removed the point from here. I have removed the point from here. So it will become like this. Now it is simply how much it is now. It is 14 in 33, 14, 33 and divided by 2 points also. So it can be written as 1.4 into 10 raised to power 34 because I have what I've told you to start counting the zeros from the point. To start counting the zeros from point. So I have placed the point after first digit. I have placed the point after first digit. Now just forget this thing. I have placed the point after the first digit. Then this is my first digit for for my scientific notation. This is the first digit for my scientific notation. So this plus 33 will become 34. This plus 33 will become 34. And of course, there are two zeros which are being subtracted from this. So it will become 1.4 multiplied by 32. So this 2 will be subtracted from this 34. So it will become 1.4 into 10 raised to power 32. So you see that how we change the figures. Now there are some questions which are with revision now. I must sign off the lecture for today because I don't want to overburden you. So I must sign off now and say you goodbye. Allah Hafiz. Take care.